Okay, good morning, class. So at this point in our lives, we're looking at exponents and surds. We are looking at the examples for exercise 1.7, and that's on. And exercise 1.7 is on page 14. Nice. Alright, so the heading for today is solving equations with irrational exponents that can be factorized as a trinomial. Alright, so that's your heading for today. This is example 1. It's on page. Jesus. You okay? You gonna eat all that food? Gonna give me off? I'm joking. Which page are we on? Enjoy. Yes, which page are we on? Page 14. 14 minus 1, okay. Alright, so here we go. The question says solve for x. We got x to the exponent of minus 3, x to the exponent quarter minus 10 is equal to 0. So what do we see here? We see a trinomial. Okay, for those of you who can't see the trinomial, you see that x to the half can be written as x to the quarter, as I want to write it in terms of that thing, to the exponent, x to the quarter to what exponent is equal to x to the half? 2 years. Nice. You see that, people? Because a quarter times 2 is half. Not so? So what I do is I write this here in terms of that variable. Can you see that? So in other words, it will be x to the quarter squared minus 3, x to the quarter minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so what do we do now? K, yes. So what do we say? Let K is equal. Yes. People on the other side will think you clever. Huh? So you guys don't look so convinced. You understand? Right. So what would it read now? K squared, yes. Minus 3k minus 10 is equal to 0, yes. Now what? What do I do now? Trinomial. That's it. Trinomial. So for those of you who can use a quadratic formula, you may. So it's going to now read kk 5 2 minus plus. You all agree with that? Now what? K is equal to 5, yes? Or k is equal to negative 2. Well, what is k? X to the quarter. So x to the quarter is equal to 5, or x to the quarter is equal to negative 2. Now what? What's the rule if the denominator is even? The number must be positive. Is 5 positive? Yes, so we can proceed. So that is to the exponent 4. I take it, raise it to its reciprocal, which is 4 over 1. So x is equal to 5 to the 4. 5 to the exponent 4. 625. Okay. On the other hand, the denominator is even. This number must be. Is it positive? So what do I write? No solution. guys need to write down? So I'll pause the video at this point. Okay, so now we're looking at example 2. And example 2 is on page 14. Example 2 is on page 14. Right. Example 2, we got x to the power 2 over 3 minus 2x to the exponent the third minus 15 is equal to 0. Solve for x. So what do we do here? Where do we start? We can say x to the 2 over 3 can be written as x to the third is raised to the exponent 2. X to the third raised to the exponent 2. Remember, I'm going to try and write it like that variable squared. Why? So that it can be a trinomial. Not so. There's going to be x to the third squared minus 2x to the third minus 15 is equal to 0. Now what do we do? Let k equals x to the 30. X to the third. So what would it read now in terms of k? K squared minus 2k minus equals 0. Now what? Factorize, trinomial stuff. No? If you now use a quadratic formula, you may. Otherwise, we will do it using the trinomial. Rules of trinomial. Right. So this gives us what? K and K. So 15, 5 and 3. What about our signs? Plus and minus. The bigger product must be? Minus. So K is equal to 5 or K is equal to? Negative 3. What is K? X to the power third, or x to the exponent the third equals 5. Or x to the third is equal to negative 3. So there is no numerator being even, neither the denominator being even. So no rules need to be applied there. Not so? Right. So we will raise x to the third to the exponent 3 and 5 to the 3. The third and 3 cancelled, so x is equal to 5 cubed is 125. Now then, we also raise this to the exponent 3. What can we say here? X is equal to? Negative 3. Okay. Any confusion here? No. So with this you should be able to do exercise 1.7 and that's on page 14. On Monday we will do some surds. Okay? I'll stop the video at this point. You guys need to write down